Hey everyone, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Paul, and we are MTG North, and it is the weekly finance segment here on the channel.
Monday, alright. Got some Neon Dynasty spoilers dropped this week. How about those basic lands, Paul?
Beautiful, man.
Man, those are nice looking. And foil, I can only imagine.
They do kind of look like Strixhaven, though.
A little bit, right?
Especially the planes reminds me of Swords to Plowshares a lot.
You're sticking with the Japanese theme.
Yeah.
And that's what the Strixhaven Mystical Archives were, right?
For sure. It's cool. Like the Super Mario Brothers fireballs on the mountain. You really like those? Those are cool.
The dragon in the clouds. Yeah. Oh, man, that looks good.
The cranes look good. Yeah.
Yeah, the paper cranes.
Those all look good. Those will hold some value for sure, I think.
The Waterfall Island looks nice.
Good start, Kamigawa.
How about Hidetsugu?
Oh, now this is interesting. So we knew they were going to go more of a collector route in 2022, right?
Yep.
And this is the first indication of that. We got Parallels, which it's good, but it's bad. Let's start with the good, Morgan.
Yeah.
They look pretty cool.
They do. And the neon ones in foil, man. And if you really want to chase something.
1% chance of pulling those from a collector pack.
Wow.
Right?
And apparently the red one is the rarest one to get, the red neon Hidetsugu. The yellow one will be available as a promo at premium WPN stores.
Only, yeah. So you probably have to play for those, right?
So, or know your, whatever.
Have an inside source.
Yes, exactly my point. You got the yellow one being available at the WPN premium stores. The green neon, the blue neon, and the red neon will be available in collector boosters, 1% chance or less.
So they're making it like Chase Parallels, right? From the sports card world, if you're familiar with that at all, is what they're going for. The bad is why they picked this card, and this is the only card in the set that is getting this treatment.
Yep.
Because it's like a test. It's their first run of it.
It's the only neon card. It's kind of like this being their first test with putting serialized cards in a standard set. You know what I mean?
Without being serialized.
Without being, it's the idea,
yes,
right? Like that is going to be a tough card to get. And if you want to collect all four of them in each color, that's going to be tough, right? Sorry, collect four of them, one in each color.
One in each color, yeah, but why bother with Hidetsugu, right? Like, why that card? We don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, it's a pretty good card, but...
Yeah, it's a...
It's not like it's the Planeswalker of the set or something.
No.
Which takes me to the next parallel, Morgan. The, I don't even know what you call it, the borderless showcase treatment of Kaido is the first Planeswalker they've released here, who looks okay.
Yep.
For a 3-drop that phases to protect himself, right?
Yeah. Does it only phase if you've cast it this turn or something weird?
No, it's just entered the battlefield this turn.
Right, and then but phasing when it comes back in, that's not entering the battlefield.
Okay.
So it doesn't phase out every turn. I was reading about this card, right?
Only the first turn's cast. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly.
So I don't think it's that good.
No, it's weird. So because phasing isn't re-entering the battlefield, ETBs don't come in off a phase, come back in, right? As far as I understand, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Anyways, the art though on the borderless, I don't know, they're both kind of borderless, but is done by a famous artist, I've been told.
Fist of the
North manga. Yeah, I'm not too big into the manga myself, but apparently, I don't know. We'll see how it does.
Yeah.
It'll probably be bigger in Europe, I would assume.
And Japan for sure.
Oh, right? Yeah, of course.
When we talk about this, I think the first thing that I remember going back to is the alternate art Planeswalkers from War of the Spark. Some of the big ones were done by the Final Fantasy artist guy, right?
That was huge, right?
Yeah. That was really big. And that spoke to a lot of people in North America, because a lot of North Americans play Final Fantasy. I'm not a big follower of Fist of the North Star, and I'm sure there's lots of people who love it. But
one of the drawbacks is, though, that it's a male Planeswalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if it was a female Planeswalker,
it
would do better, I'm sure. Just like War of the Spark did.
Right.
But, oh well.
So that was the first time I remember being a lot of hype over an artist.
Yeah.
Drawing
doing something special.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that follows that trend. I think it will. I don't know about the playability of that Planeswalker, though.
And we'll see. I'm sure people will figure out some shenanigan they can do with the phasing, right?
Yeah, probably.
And how about that phasing? I mean, when was the first time we saw phasing? Visions?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Or I think it maybe was. It's around that time.
Answers at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
What's the last thing? Is the land cycle in the set is looking like it's a legendary land cycle.
Yeah. We've seen one spoiled already. It was the Mire. The Abandoned Mire, is it called?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it is better than a swamp.
It
right?
absolutely
They
is.
don't enter tapped, which is always key.
It's got that channel effect that you can use, right?
Yeah,
so
it's playable. So I mean, but it is a legendary land, so maybe one of depends.
maybe two.
If you do cycle it though, channel it.
Well, that's the thing, right? If you
you could still run 4, right?
Yeah, because if you have that's the thing. It's not dead in your hand like Urborg, Tomb, Moth.
Yeah.
If you pull another one when you have it on the battlefield, it's kind of a dead card in your hand. If you pull this card while you have one on the battlefield, at least you have the option to channel it, right?
Yeah.
So it could see a four of playing for that legendary land.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. For the last time this year, Morgan, we are going into the eBay top 5 sales of the week.
And I think this might be the last time filming in the studio this year.
So I'm finally going to get rid of the 720p camera.
Yeah, we're gonna move forward.
Next week, stay tuned. New studio.
You guys can see Paul in
revamp.
high definition next week.
It's going to sound great. Look fantastic. And next week, Morgan, why I say this week is the last one, because next week we're going to do a special top 10 of the year.
Yes.
So hit the sub button if you're new here. Drop us a like. Support the channel.
Yeah.
Number 5, Morgan. One of your favorite things on the planet. A sealed, although beat up box of Revised.
All right. Awesome. I love Revised sealed boxes. But I want to point out that back in November, we saw a better shaped Revised box sell for $9,500.
This one, the best offer was accepted at $10,400. From a guy with 1 feedback.
Still awesome, man. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of these left, people. I would buy it, and if I had that kind of money laying around, I'd buy it.
All right, coming in at number 4, and this is the start of 3 Kid Icarus auctions this week. Kid Icarus slamming it again. The Alpha Time Walk.
Wow.
Fantastic card. 50 bids, really accurate price. Kid Icarus auctions are the best at determining high-end Magic the Gathering cards on eBay. Yeah, $10,700 for this pretty nice Time Walk.
Yeah, and it's an Alpha Time Walk, right?
Yes.
It's a rare. I mean, you're not going to
Power
find
9,
a ton of these around. So that's a fantastic price for that, I think.
Pretty clean. A little wear, but for the age of it, it's very nice.
Considering an unlimited time twister is going to cost you around the same price.
At number 3, almost at the same price. It wouldn't be a countdown without unlimited loaded.
Every week.
40
Has to
bids.
be.
40 bids. Kid Icarus again. $12,100. This one's pretty clean. The back has a little, some shuffle creases and stuff. The usual stuff. Front is pretty clean, but very accurate price for what a Lotus is going for.
Number
At the
2,
end
Paul.
of 2021. Number 2? Why, it's another Kid Icarus auction.
A card close to our hearts, though, Paul.
The Ancestral Recall. It's the alpha version, though, which we do not have. 39 bids. $14,899. This one does have a light edge curl, Morgan.
It does. A little bit of water damage there. No, I'm just kidding. But it could be. You never know.
It is pretty small damage, but it is good.
So you got your little curl there. But, dude, it's an alpha recall.
Yep.
Good price, I think.
Good price, yeah. But then it's like, I don't know, $3,000 more than the Time Walk, which was also alpha.
Yeah.
Usually Recall and Time Walk are fairly priced together, fairly similar.
Twister's your big one now, though.
Twister is the big one. I'm surprised that the Recall went for this much. Like, this much over the Time
Oh,
Walk.
yes.
You ready?
Yep.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Number 1 is this huge freaking collection of Revised. So it's a sealed Revised box, plus the lot came with 40 sealed packs.
So you're 4 packs over 2 whole booster boxes.
Correct.
Revised.
$18,000 it sold for.
So those packs look in excellent shape, folks. The 40 loose packs.
Yeah.
But be wary of buying loose
Always
packs of that age.
100%.
They can be looked through. Not saying those ones are. I'm just.
They do look not searched.
They do. They look
At
fantastic.
quick glance.
And that box is in really nice shape.
Yeah.
The circle seal looks good.
Yeah, the fact that he's also selling a sealed box with it, I mean, it seems like a pretty legit auction. Over 3,000 feedback from the seller, so
Absolutely.
I think it's a pretty fair price. I mean, that's a good deal. The first Revised box we showed today was $10,400.
Yep.
Throw in 40 more packs, For another $7,600.
albeit not sealed box.
Not sealed,
so,
but that's still a pretty sweet deal, right?
It is. But you got to provide provenance on loose packs, stuff like that, right? People are uncomfortable buying. You never know. And in fact, I see a lot of these box breaks happen where people buy it, and there's lots of provenance because you get your sealed pack. It's on video. It came out of a fresh box. Blah 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 blah. You know, that's for collectors. That's still a fantastic deal. 18 grand for 76 packs, right?
Right.
So.
Good deal.
Yeah, and Revised, man. I love Revised. I mean, it was the first thing I really could afford to buy.
Oh yeah, nostalgia factor so high, right?
So to me, the nostalgia factor is nuts. It's nutty.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. Another quick week, sorry. We are in the process of moving the studio. This is the last time you're going to see this janky old layout.
Yep.
So, yeah, hit the sub button if you're new. We appreciate all the new subs. Drop us a comment. What do you think? What do you want to see?
Yeah, let us know. All right, guys, thanks for checking us out.
Peace.